hoping that this video is recorded. Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. Good morning. We got Icy Don M, aka M-TheeFDMGBoogieman, and I am on the trolley heading to get on my routine for the day. I don't like to call it work, call it my routine. Those who call what they do in life work, maybe you need a different routine, something that's not work no more. And if you have good work, then keep that good work, because times are getting worse. You understand, times are not getting better, they're getting worse, you know, and as long as black men are not rising up, the problem will always be an issue. How are you seeing me today? You seeing me in the evening, you see me in the afternoon, or you seeing me right now? Hopefully I'm seeing you and you seeing me. But technically, I'm only gonna be able to see you when you tune in. So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat off the rip. This live was not really scheduled. It's something I just decided to do. And I decided to go live because I realized that nothing good is gonna come from that school. I was sitting there in the morning, I was thinking about, I was looking at my surroundings. I said, you know, nothing's really gonna come good from this school, because I guarantee you in less than a year, there will be some type of conspiracy. There will be some type of issue around that school. And when I say issue, I'm talking about an issue in a way where the children will be affected. It's going to be a major embarrassment on the black community, and as black men, it's really going to do some major damage control. Okay? You know how they say one bad apple can spoil the bunch? You know, if you have a bag of apples and one is rotten, don't you know that?
Gentlemen, I do apologize.
Don't you know that in no time?
There is a problem in the tunnel. We are on diversion. We will be going to 40th and Market Street. We will not be going into the tunnel at this point in time. Again, I do apologize. And 40th Street, you will be able to get DL, no charge, and go into Center City.
I just can't win. See, I hate traveling by public transportation, but right now my car is broken. And so my first day on this damn public transportation, it tells me that I cannot get to my location because there's problems in the tunnel. Do you know how pissed off I am right now? So therefore, most likely I'm just gonna not even continue this routine, because when you have work, you have that obligation to be there, and you got to be there on time. That's where all the stress in life comes. But because, like I say, I'm doing my routine, I'm just going to change the routine for the day. You got to be able to adjust your routine. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm just going to adjust the routine. I'm not even going to be stressed out. You dig? It makes no sense for me to dig myself in the hole of stress and stick my head in the hole like an ostrich. I just heard on the loudspeaker that the trolley won't be going in the tunnel. But anyway, nothing's going to come good of this school, and that's because when you really truly look at the situation, shooters get over it. They're really doing something different right now. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to figure out what this public transportation is doing right now. But anywho, I'll tell you like this. What came out this man's mouth in regards to telling married women to leave their husbands, women who have boyfriends to leave their man if they talking about him. If he has an ego right now like that, if his ego is so huge like that, when he's going through so much online conspiracy, when the man's going to court with me, you know, he goes to court no matter what. And he's going to have some form of court, whether it's online court, the regular judicial system, or if it's, you know, so mainstream media. But we are not going to let this slide. So when you're online and you're talking about sexual stuff with parents, sexual stuff with mothers, where do you think it goes? All men who sitting back with issues with this man, all men who knows that this ain't right, it's time to rise up because, like I said, this will affect us. Whatever it is that we are doing, it's always going to affect us. The effect that it will have, the impact that it will have in this day and age, with this whole Me Too and this feminine movement, it's going to be tragic. Any man and every man who's dealing with young people is not going. It's going to be viewed and looked at as a predator. And even if he's not dealing with children, female children, it's still a predator because they know he's a sexual predator. And being labeled as a sexual predator is really, really nervous. And so one bad apple can spoil the bunch. And we know that one bad apple can spoil the bunch. So as we are moving forward on our daily routine, like I say, it's very important for us to take this into consideration. And all you women out there who truly know that what comes out his mouth is really insane, start, because he only listened to women, it seems. So it seems like it's important for you to get in this line and actually get in the front line of this movement, especially if you believe in black men and you believe that we must rise to be successful and do the things that we must do. So I'm saying to you, it's pretty much imperative for you to save your sons and your grandsons and your nephews from what he's about to do, meaning that it's time for you to start putting the mirror in front of him and telling him not just to check himself, but to fall back, because the image that he's putting out there, once you get past all the knowledge, see, anybody can hustle knowledge, but once you get past the knowledge and you truly dig down and put your feet in the earth, what is he really doing for the community? What is he doing for, in the last 10 years, what did he truly do? Someone said to me, "Oh, won't you leave him alone?" They were like, "Where you come from?" I'm like, "What do you mean where I come from? I've been around since 2020. And then they like, "Yo, why don't you just leave the man alone, let him do what he got to do?" I'm like, "But the man owes me thousands of dollars. And the man also put the cops on me. What do you mean leave him alone?" That's the most craziest thing I ever heard. There's other individuals that's out there that might be moving on malice and envy and all that other shit, but most likely they not. They just saw the real. I'm gonna tell you the truth. More than 50% of the people that was talking about them, they saw the real. More than 60 people. It's just that they went about it in a cooning level that took it away. If they really went about it on a real man level, not trying to profit off it, but truly on a man level, like, yo, we have to organize a meeting. Like, there was supposed to be major online meetings that was organized. But no, people just want to capitalize off it. Once people start saying that about me in my worst situation, I was like, yo, keep your money. I don't want your money to get the fuck off my panel. Excuse my mouth, excuse my language. So it's not about that. It's about me realizing that I'm a man. And as a man, I have an obligation, I have a duty to represent my community. That's what leaders do. Leaders don't sit back and allow menacing people to come in their community and do what they want to do, take what they want to take, and just leave. Real men say something. Real men not only say something, but they do something.
Next stop, 40 and Spruce Forest, 40 and 42.
So once we can comprehend that, then we realize that it's way later than what we think. I came out here to go and make my moves, and I'm sitting in major traffic and paying for this shit. Do you know how pissed off I am paying for this nonsense? Do you really think I wanted to come out into the world to be dealing with this? And that's what I'm trying to tell you. We already deal with crazy nonsense. We don't need this extra nonsense to be going on. You understand? So when I say it's time to spread love, that's the mission. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day. That man always have something to talk about when he always want to compare himself to Martin and Malcolm and Marcus Garvey. He has a facility. He has a building. He has a school. He has a new community now, because he don't have no community in Philly. He don't have nothing in Philly. He don't have a unit in Philly. He has something in Delaware. He has a school, and that's his new community. And because that's his new community, it was important for him in the last 3 years to have some type of allegiance with that community, where on Martin Luther King Day, he was hosting his own function, not being a guest speaker, not being a keynote speaker. Yo, this is what I'm trying to tell you, folks. Anytime you see him as a keynote speaker, that's him cooning. That's him just trying to get on the. That's him trying to just. Actually, that's him Jezebelling. Like I said, Jezebels are men too. So he's got his Jezebel on because he got estrogen. He has his Jezebel on and his coon. So he got a taste of coon and Jezebel. See, Jezebel's spirit is one who has to latch on to something that's superior, something that's high, something that's doing good, something that's big, and leech off it. And then what they do is they dismantle it and they try and take it over and go from there. That's the Jezebel spirit. And that's what he tried to do on many people platforms. And that's what happened when that elder, that lady, the older lady, she, because I can't really call people, I mean, she's elder, but it sounds like when you say elder, it's like giving people a little bit of respect. I don't know what type of respect to be able to give certain people because I don't know who's demons or not. That's for real, bro. I keep it 100. But that woman, that older woman, she was checking him like, okay, because yo, you're not gonna come on our platform and take our platform over. This is not your platform. If you want to have a platform, create your platform. Don't come here like you've been doing and always do state to state and try and take over our platforms. Try and talk for 30, 40 freaking minutes. And at the very end, people leave like, oh, that was a good lecture because they don't have no real information, knowledge in it. Or they do, and it just was like sexual activity with the mentals. And that's all it be. And when we have that type of activity going on, that right there is a major issue. So when we say there's going to be nothing but drama and issues at that school, he says it all the time. He says like he's going to have a camera in his office. He's going to have to protect. He said he's going to have to protect himself because the women's going to be coming at him. But yet still, he said he needs 100 secretaries, receptionists. You know, he tells the women to leave their man and come to him, and they looking at him like, "Oh, you raising money." So if you take some of these broke women, and I'm gonna say that again, I ain't just talking about the women who's doing something. I'm talking about because his target is single mothers with like babies or two, and he said there's a lot of struggling single mothers. That's what he's saying. There's a lot of struggling single mothers out there. So he's gonna be a predator to these women. He's gonna be a predator to these single mothers who, let's say, is unemployed. Let's say they drive and they doing Uber Eats. They into knowledge. They trying to get that wisdom. So they go underneath them to get to learn to study. But at the very end, they like, oh really? Oh, I look good. Let me get myself looking good. I'm 5'5". I'm thick in the thighs. Oh, I can get thick in the thighs. And so when you have women who would say, you know, I would do what I got to do to be part of that, he's banking on that. What good you think will come of that school? What good do you think that will come of that school? Hold on, let me ask somebody something real quick. So, he's on his thing. He's not paying attention.
Next stop.
What good will come from this school?
And Spruce for the University of Pennsylvania and Children's Hospital.
What good will come from a school when the main person of the building is talking like that?
Right.
And we sitting back thinking that school is gonna last 10 years? You really think that school is gonna last 10 years with all the controversy behind him? Do you really think that school has growth potential? Tell me why you think it has growth potential when in the last 10 years it's been nothing but drama. What makes you think that, okay, oh, he opens the school now, so now everything just changes? You really think it just works like that? It don't work like that. You're gonna have more people coming to see if they can really stir it up. They really want to test. They want to take you up on that and offer, and they want to get views. You gotta understand right now. You really gotta understand right now. You cannot have a person like him heading anything right now. You wanna know why? Because he's gonna have just as much people that's going to try and get famous off him by all means. And realistically, I really hope that happens. You know why? Because that's going to be the reality check that he truly 100% needs. He's going to need that reality check of, damn, this is what I was doing. And so he's going to get that online shit. I don't want to say curse, but he's going to get that online demon that's going to ruin his whole everything. And that's why it's important for them to take heed to what I'm saying right now and get around some real men, because there's no reason for women to be in that school. There's no reason for. Nope, it don't sound good at all. Here we go. Folks, look at this shit. See that dangler right there? Dangle. The cable just came off. The cable came off. So I already know the cable came off. See that shit? Amazing. Yeah, you know, like I said, the demon's going to come out of nowhere. Everyone has demons around them, just like you have angels around you. You can believe in it or not. You have good energy around you, have bad energy. I'd use the word energy if you don't want to use devils and angels. But any and everything to prevent and slow you down, especially if you are one who's you know, playing the game. I say that seriously. I need to start stepping up and doing my good work more. I need to start stepping up and doing my good work much more, so I can really get a lot of these demons away from me. Because I think maybe in my life, you don't really know that when you're younger and you're growing up, you don't think that you're doing much bad. You don't think that, you know, it's really going to affect you. You don't really think so, but the karma is real. So whatever little things I did that was somewhat bad, that, you know, I probably really, but it was somewhat bad, you know. This is why I get little things that happen to me. I understand it. But the bottom line is just for me to be able to believe and keep moving forward and be strong. A person like him won't look at it like that. He's going to say that everyone's against him. He's not going to look at what he did. He's not going to look at what he do. And he's looking at you women to save him. But going back to what I was saying there's no reason. There's no reason for women to be at that school working. There's no reason for him to have a staff of women. He should have a majority of men in that school. Okay, the majority of men, and that's what he needs. He needs a majority of men in that school. And when you have a majority of men in that school operating, and it's not about against women. It's really about, you know what I'm saying? Just getting loud from the chicks right there. Because I'm talking. So let me man up. So when you look at, you know, the majority of the staff must be men. The majority of the staff must be men. But all the public schools not even hiring black teachers. Then you have this one black man open up a school for black boys, and you're going to hire a majority of black women. That's really totally disrespectful. And people really got to check them on that. And that it's not nothing against our women. It's just a reality right now. The reality right now is, like I say, it's important for you to realize that there's no reason for that school to be loaded with nothing but women walking around with short skirts on, walking around because, you know, I mean, our women don't wear long dresses no more. They don't wear suit pants no more. They wear everything fitted and showing off. So you have these young boys seeing that. They already see all this stuff online. They need to see men. And it's not about nothing gay. They need to be around men because a lot of these young boys don't really even have fathers. So they need to be around some men so they can grow up to be men. If that's not the case, if you don't, and I don't even think school will open, but if you don't have a staff of men, like 80% men, then you already know that he's just chasing coochie. He's chasing the sex. And that's the most scariest thing when you know. And like I say, what man don't see that? We all see that. And then you say hating. Nobody's hating. We looking like, yo, dude, you really about to touch something. Mike Tyson got touched. Tupac got touched. R. Kelly got touched. I'm going to repeat that. Mike Tyson got touched. Tupac got touched. R. Kelly got touched. Bill Cosby got touched. And my brain fried right now early in the morning. I can't even, when I say fried, I mean, I can't think of who else. But right now, if you open up the book of who been touched on those sexual allegations, Trey Songz was touched. Michael Jackson was touched. Come on now. What, Umar Johnson won't be touched? You never even heard none of these men coming out there. The only one that you heard that said out their mouth with such vulgar words was R. Kelly. Michael Jackson grabbing his crotch. And then you got Umar Johnson saying, leave your man, bring your kids, and become my wife, one of my wives. What you think good is going to come from some shit like that? Prove me wrong. The best thing for the dude is no school. Where the hell am I at? I don't even know where I'm at. Excuse me, baby. Where am I at? First time me being over here. I'm on 40th and Filbert. A lot of people out here right now because all the trolleys had to come this way. It's crazy. Early in the morning, the first day of, yesterday was work, but look at all this unnecessary traffic. Trolley after trolley, they're all back there. I don't feel like going through all that shit. But it's like trolley after trolley after trolley. I'm looking at about like 10 trolleys right now. All these people, I know this is the most people there's ever been. And it's so sad. But if I wasn't live, I probably would have got off and, but because I was live, I didn't feel like getting off. So I'm going to continue with this routine. Right now, I'm on my activism right now. Later on, I'm going to be on my project Pick Me Up. I'm on my activism right now. And then later on, I will be on my, trains westbound, 69th Street. No, I'm not going that way. And then later on, I will be on my, am I going that way? No, I'm not going that way. Should though. You good, bro?
See that artwork?
Oh, thanks.
Solid.
Solid, you like that, bro? Thanks, man.
Solid.
I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my words. It's like this is me spreading love. This, you know what I'm saying?
Spread the love.
I'm on my mission of being an activist right now, so
Spread the love.
I appreciate you. Thanks for acknowledging. All right. Like I say, folks, when I come into the world, I be acknowledged. I'm not tall. I'm not suited up. But when I hit the streets, you see a movement. You see a movement. You understand? You see the movement. I come to the people. I come to the underground. I come to the world. Yeah, we about to operate now. Let me catch those folks. Okay. So he gave me a little motivation. He gave me some energy. Woo, it's gonna be crowded. He gave me some motivation and energy. And that's what it's all about right now. Motivation and energy. I want to get some motivation and energy to my peoples right now. Good morning, folks. Good morning. All right. Motivation and energy. Can't be afraid of your people. I'm not afraid of my people. I don't need to call police. I don't need to have security. I love my people. I'm not afraid to talk to my people. I'm not afraid to have a conversation with my people, whether they like me or not. Let's talk. If you want to act up, then, I guess we got to act up. But I'm not here to be acting up. But if you make me angry, then we going to jail or we, what it is. Somebody's going to be hurt. But we don't want that. Because it's not about that. Like the Rise original rebel. So, which one's that? What flavor's that? What flavor's that one? Oh, you don't know? That smell? That smell it? That smell it? Smell good. Smelling niggas incense. I know it do him more. Sorry, dude. Huh? Thank you, sweetheart. Once I stepped on, the beautiful young lady said, "That's nice. I appreciate this, girl. I really do. That's motivation. I love y'all, folks. I love y'all. I love you. I'm motivated now. Let's go." When the young people say, "Oh, can you hold my phone for me?" Just hold it just like that, because I'm on live, all right? So just hold it on me, because you're my camera person. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, folks, I see them about to operate. I love my phone. I got life on the job, my camera person. I'm not lying. Yeah, you down to it. See, I'm with the youth, okay? Lions, off the rip. There goes me on. All right. Thank you. All right. Keep going. Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. My name is Don Murray, and I've come to you with a little message. It's a spread love message. We're going to say Happy New Year's right now. I want you not to say have a Happy New Year, but I need you to have a blessed New Year. Because being happy is one thing. You can be happy, broken, miserable, but still, find happiness. But if we can have a blessed New Year's, then we can really, really start blessing one another with our blessings. And so that's what we want to do. That's called spreading love. So once we can spread love, that's important. Look, all right, take care. So once you understand it's about the youth, then you understand that they don't need just happiness, but they need blessings, they need love, and that comes from us. So my name is Don Murray. I have a project where I'm a messenger. This is my messaging board. I have words on this board. Yeah, you can turn on if you want. You can turn on if you want. I have these words, and this is all part of my fundraiser for my campaign. It's a fundraiser for my youth program, which is called Project India. Right now, I'm going in Philly. I'm from New York City. I'm moving to Philly, and now we're bringing it to New York, Philly. And if there's anyone trying to help out, we're fundraising for our calendars. We're fundraising for a spot that we have out here. It's a location. It's a nice location. We already have it, but we want to start building on it. We have a warehouse. We have a yard. We have storage, but we have to start building on it. We're doing this whole grassroots. So if there's anybody who can help and support, reparations is on the line right now. And if we're not talking about reparations, folks, we got to understand reparations is something that God comes from us. So I have some words to say, pay me. Understand, we got to become the movement. So if there's anybody who would like a button, I have words to say, yesterday, King Day, true love heals, because you get healed with love. We have spread love. We have My Money Matters. So if there's anyone on the train that can help and support, highly appreciate it. The buttons, I normally would do them for like $4 or $5, but today, because this lovely lady's helping out, and I feel kind of good, I want to be blessed to you. It's $3, okay? $3. So if there's anybody who can help out, highly appreciate it. Thank you for your listening and your support. Have a blessed day. Any donations, highly appreciate it. Later on today, I'll be doing a little seminar at school with some young boys. Thank you for your listening and your support. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Mom. That was my camera person holding the camera for me. Thank you. And because she had held the button for me, which one you want? You good? Thank you. She said, nah, you hold that and make it happen. That's what's up. Thank you. No, she was the camera person. She gets it. Understand? I'm not mad at you, though. Little dude was like, can I get one? Nah, baby. I ain't got that many. I ain't gonna lie. If I had some, I'll give. I give away so much. So thank you for your listening and your support. Have a blessed day. How many folks? Why not? Why not? Why not? We live, right? Take care. We have an individual who's from Philly. His name is Umar Johnson. He opened up a school in Delaware. And I was out there being part of it because I was going to bring Project Pick Me Up to Delaware. And what happened is, for some reason, he decided he wasn't going to pay. And so as he didn't pay, folks, we're going to court right now, and that's slowing the progress down. So if anyone would like to know the story, your support is needed, check my story out. Highly appreciate it. Thank you for your listening. Your support. Have a blessed day.
No. Next stop, 13th Street, a wheelchair accessible station.
Thank you. Thank you. Blowing them out. Thanks for listening and your support. Have a blessed day. We going to court. He's been trying to get out the situation. It's really hurting me right now because it's stress. Thank you for listening and your support. Have a beautiful day. 13th Street. That's how we get down. All right, I'm done. I did 30 minutes with you folks. Icy Dawn is out. Peace.